shows up.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's whoever makes the least amount of mistakes. That's the name of the game. You know, Central's averaging defensively. They're averaging 2 turnovers a game. Mm-hmm. So you know they're gonna try to catch us off guard. They're gonna try to cause us to turn the football over, and we've just got to stay on our P's and Q's and watch what we're doing and just play safe.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where we're playing strengths against weaknesses. Central's strength is going to be their passing game, whereas our strength is going to be our running game.
Right.
So we're definitely playing strengths against weaknesses.
Thank you, Trevin.
Yep, absolutely. It's going to be a great game here. I think next week we will be back next Thursday. We got some big announcements coming our way, Brock, on Monday. So be tuned in to Live at 5 on Monday if you're a McLean County fan, because we're going to have a special guest on Monday. It's going to be breaking some big news if you're a McLean County Cougar fan.
Good deal.
So that's something to be excited about. Make sure you're there early next Thursday. I need every Cougar fan in the area at Paulson Stadium at 5 by 4:45 next Thursday night.
That will be exciting.
Yes, absolutely.
Now you're hearing Hopkins County Central's announcer in the background. He's actually one of my former students, and he told me he was going to try to out loud me up here.
Okay.
So he might.
Yeah. It's like we're coming out for the toss.
Brody Klein,
Yep.
Elijah Baldwin, Kobe Dent, and Whit.
Looks like we got Klein, Baldwin, Danton, Searcy out as captains.
We have
Coach Wagner. We got Hopkins County Central Storm coming out as well.
Logan Rogers, Connor Harrison.
Yeah, they're out for the flip right now.
Yep. Brock, you know, we're in the B.F. Evans Game of the Week, proudly serving the area since 1953. Why do you see so many B.F. Evans Ford stickers in the area? Big discounts, top dollar for your trade-in, hassle-free buying, and award-winning service. B.F. Evans Ford in Livermore. They're also the title sponsor and your McLean County Player of the Week sponsor all year long. Also your extra point and kick sponsor. So thank you to Derek Miller and his family for coming on board for this. You know, we couldn't do this without our sponsors.
Absolutely. They make this all happen for us.
Absolutely. See the coin toss here.
There's the coin toss. Let's see. They started one way and turned around and went the other way. Looks like McLean County won the toss, and they are choosing to receive.
So Cougars are going to get the ball back, or get the ball first.
And they elect to receive, meaning that James Posey, Reese Belt, Harley Egbert, and that stifling Storm defense will start you off tonight, folks.
Yeah.
It's like the McLean County Cougars getting ready to come through the
as we see,
the tunnel per se.
They're coming through the paper anyway.
Yeah.
McLean County.
We got about 2 minutes left to go, so we'll take a small break here for your B.F. Evans Forward McLean County Cougar Game of the Week.
St. Camilla's Urgent Care and Family Practice is here for all your primary and urgent care needs. Visit stcamillasurgentcare.com to view our list of services, including complete primary care needs, COVID screenings, minor surgeries, minor illness treatments, sports and school physicals, routine screenings, flu shots, and more. With locations in Owensboro, Lewisport, Hardingsburg, and Litchfield, St. Camilla's is your hometown provider for all your primary and urgent care and family needs. Visit stcamillasurgentcare.com.
B.F. Evans Ford is having a huge summer sales event. Mavericks and Super Duties are now available to order, and B.F. Evans is the place to buy. Need a new F-150? New 2023s are in stock. Platinum, Lariat, XLT, and STX models available for delivery today. Visit us at B.F. Evans Ford in Livermore or shop online at bfevansford.com.
The winning combination, B.F. Evans and you.
Green River Federal Credit Union is what local business is all about. Not only is it ran by local people, but all decisions are made right here in Owensboro. Serving the community since 1958, we're proud supporters of local high school athletics.
Mack Industrial Services and Coatings provides labor and high-powered water blast and vac services to local power plants, granaries, paper mills, refineries, aluminum and steel plants, along with many others. With locations in Mount Vernon and Evansville, Indiana, right off Highway 41, they can service the entire tri-state area. They are growing and expanding their services, so give them a call at 812-202-6146 for all your local plant support needs. Mack Industrial Services is family-owned and locally operated.
And we're back to the BF Evans 4 McLean County Cougar Game of the Week. I'm Jalen Darty alongside Brock Bowman. We're here at Storm Stadium in Morton's Gap tonight. Brock, McLean won the toss, chose to receive. Looks like we got Baldwin and Bolden back to receive for the Cougars.
Yep. I will tell you, Coach Manning does not like kicking deep. And apparently that was one of the issues with Webster County. They did kick it deep right at the end of the half, the first half, and that was returned for a touchdown.
Yeah,
so I would not anticipate it going deep.
Connor Harrison out to kick for Hopkins Central.
Your Storm are set to kick off.
Harrison's got it teed up. Approaches, and it is a deep kick. But that is going to go out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
Out of bounds on Hopkins County Central, so that's going to be decent field position for the Cougars.
Yeah, that's going to end up being a penalty on the kickoff, and the Cougars are going to take over, I think, on the 40, 35.
Like McLean County got the ball first.
Yeah, McLean County's wearing their white jerseys, gold pants. They're going from left to right. Storm are in the all blue.
Yep, got two receivers out wide. It looks like
Cougars send
one receiver out
one
wide.
receiver off to the left, bring that option to the left. He pitches. Rice breaks it.
No,
Bolden. Is that Bolden?
Bolden.
And the first play.
I think.
Klein tosses back to Bolden, who will rush forward.
That's a
That will be good for a McLean
gain of
Realty first.
I saw the number wrong. I thought it was Rice on that one, but it was Bolden.
It was Bolden.
Cougars send receiver off to the right.
Yep, got HB on this side of the field now.
He's in shotgun, wing set, motion. Hand off to Baldwin up the middle. Breaks through. It's going to be another Stephanie Wright Realty first down. Gain of about 11 for Baldwin. Those two plays, yes. When you're averaging, 11?
Yeah, you got to be happy
good
if you're Coach Wagner.
Yeah. The ball is on the Storm 43-yard line. Ball's on the left hash.
I know this is a game that you've had circled on your calendar for a while, right?
Yes, sir. I know just as many kids on the central side as I do on McLean County side, probably more. I coached over here. Cougars send one receiver off to the left, wing set, motion to the left, hand off to Baldwin up the middle again. He's off the left tackle and gain of about 2, maybe 3.
Good carry by Elijah there.
Yeah, 2 years ago I was an assistant coach at Hopkins County Central, and last year I was the head coach at South Hopkins Middle School. So all of these kids, except for the current sophomores, I probably coached one time or another. There's a few that didn't.
Yeah, some of the kids that may have went to like Browning Springs or James Madison or
yeah. So my heart is kind of split tonight.
Hey, I understand. My heart's still with McLean County.
Yeah, mine too. I know which way we're going. Ball's on the left hash. Receivers off to the left. Wing set. Klein's in shotgun. Baldwin's behind him. Rice goes in motion this time. Heads back the other way. They're running the option to the left. Klein keeps it and loses 2.
You know, we spoke. I think I spoke pretty soon.
Made by Harley Egbert.
Yeah, Egbert
is over here laughing at me.
They can hear us over the air, Brock. We just aren't able to take any commercial break.
Well, I'm just going to keep talking. Ball's on the left, Harrison 5th, wide side of the huddle. Now the left this time. Klein's in shotgun. Baldwin's to his left. Rice goes on a flat motion. Handoff to Rice up the middle. He's going to gain about middle. Harley Egbert came up from that middle linebacker for the spot. Middle linebacker spot for the tackle. Ball's right in the middle of the field now. Right on the C. Cougars are breaking the huddle. Receiver this time. He's out. He gets out about a 18-yard gain, but there is a flag on the play.
Yep.
The illegal block in the back. Illegal block in the back, but it's from the spot of the foul. So that is going to be close to coming back to the original line, or to the line of scrimmage. It basically comes back to the exact line of scrimmage, so that was just a loss of down. Again, that's one of those situations where if that running back is past you, lineman, put your hands up. You're not going to block anybody back there. Just let them go. Bring up 2nd and 14. Ball's on the right hash. Send one receiver off to the right, short side. I think that's Cam Walters over there. Wing set. Klein's in shotgun. Bolden goes in motion this time. Fake pitch. Back up underneath to Rice. And that's going to be a Rhodes and Rhodes tackle for a loss for the Storm. That's going to lose one. That tackle was by James Posey. I got to admit, that's one of my boys. James Posey will be playing on Saturdays soon, next year, somewhere. Let's bring up 3rd and 15.
Loss of 1 yard. 3rd down and 15 up for the Storm defense. Help them out, Storm Chasers.
Yeah, I talked to Posey before the game. I asked him if he's going to do something to make me talk about him. And he is. One receiver off to the right. Wing off to the right. 2 running backs in the backfield. One behind. Klein's going to keep it off the right. He's going to get the right tackle, and he's going to get about 6 yards by Klein. That's not going to be enough.
Line on the keeper, brought down by Hopkins before he can get going. 4th down once again for the Cougars.
That's going to bring up 4th and 10. Ball is on the Storm 43-yard line. This is one of those questionable times of if you punt, you could pin them down, or it could roll in the end zone and you end up getting a 23-yard punt out of this. Or you could go for it. Looks like Klein staying on the field. I think they're going for it. I'm looking to – they're kind of wandering around. I'm guessing they're going to call a timeout here in a second and talk about it, but they haven't yet. I'm not real sure what they're doing. There you go. That's going to be a timeout, Cougars.
And that will be the 2nd charge timeout to the Cougars in the first half here.
Jalen says we're on the air, but I don't know about doing commercials, so I'm going to read about the Greenery. The Greenery is our timeout sponsor, so that's perfect. The Greenery is the Calhoun.
There's the wrong realtor. And then there's the right realtor. Stephanie Wright.
Are we on or not on?
Realty Company.
Well, Brock, I'm working.
Extraordinary.
He's working on it.
70499-0099.
So that was a Stephanie Wright commercial, but we're talking about the.
We're good for now.
All right, we're talking about the Greenery since we have a Greenery timeout going on.
We've got Rob back at the station taking care of us,
all right,
helping us out.
The Greenery in Calhoun is a floral arrangement shop located on Main Street in Calhoun. If you need a bouquet or an arrangement, you can find it at the Greenery. And don't forget about their tuxedo rentals. So the Cougars called a timeout to talk about their 4th and 10 to figure out if they're going to punt or go for it. Again, they're on the 43-yard line. So, I mean, if they go for it and don't get it, it's not terrible field position. Looks like Klein is still out there. Ball is on the right hash. I would try to get a cheap one right here and go on 2, go on a long count, see if you can get them to jump. But Cougars send one receiver off to the left, 2 running backs to the left. Klein's in shotgun, and the fullback is he's going to roll out, looking downfield, throws it. That ball is incomplete.
And that pass is incomplete.
That ball was to Cam Walters. That would have been a Cougar first down. Ends up being a Rhodes and Rhodes turnover on downs. So the Storm are going to take over on the 43-yard line. Down 6-0. with 7:49 left in the first half. Cougars have one timeout left, I believe.
Looks like it's 7:49 left to go right now in the first half, Brock.
Yep. Storm have one receiver to the right, two to the right, one to the left. Two running backs on either side of Earl. Earl's going to get it, hand off to McNary up the middle. He's going to cut back toward the middle. A gain of about 6. That tackle was by.
Down by Stratton right there. Nice gain on first down.
Is Hunter Stratton playing tonight?
About 5.
Is that Stratton or Connor?
I can't really tell. I don't have my binoculars. Ward is 34. Stratton is 9.
The announcer said Stratton. I'm going with him. We got two receivers to the right, one to the left. McNary back up the middle again. He's going to bounce out to the outside. He's going to bowling ball his way down to about the 45-yard line.
He's right. Stratton is in the game.
That's awesome. After last week's, I think he had, what, an AC separation?
AC, just a sprain.
So, tough kid. That's my freshman phenom. Storm are in a hurry. They got two receivers to the right, one to the left, two to the left. Isaac Earl looks to his left. That's a little short pass. Out. It's caught. He's dancing his way down, and that is a nice open field tackle by Klein. That's going to be a gain of about 5.
Yeah, great job there by.
Whoa, that spot. I said a gain of about 5. The spot looks like it's more of a gain of about 8. I don't know how they gain 3 yards on a spot, but they did. So anyway, the ball is on the 37-yard line of the Cougars. Again, Storm are going no huddle. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Two running backs either side. Hand off to McNary going up the middle. We got a flag.
And the flag will stop this play before it begins.
Kobe Dant had McNary bottled up before the first down, though. False start by the Storm. That's going to move them back 5. That's going to bring up second and about 7.
2nd and 2 becomes 2nd and 7 after the 5-yard penalty.
Ball is on the right hash. This is one of those games where you get momentum, and then a penalty kind of shoots you in the foot. Ball's on the right hash. We got two receivers to the short side, which is the right side. Manning's up to the top. Hand off to McNary in the backfield. That's going to be a Rhodes and Rhodes tackle for a loss. He's going to lose maybe 2.
Down by Rhodes before it gets started. Loss of yards on that play. 3rd down, Storm.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Storm. Ball's in the center of the field. Looks like Manning off to the left again. Manning's averaging about 20 yards a catch, so I would look for him to get open on this, or try to get open on this one. Isaac Earl's in the backfield with McNary. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. The Cougars jump off sides that time, give them that 5 yards back. That's going to bring up 2nd and 5.
On McLean County.
Same formation, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Isaac Earl's in the backfield. McNary to his right. He is looking to the left toward Manning. Going deep. It's caught by Manning. That's going to be a touchdown.
That's Earl to Manning there, Brock. For a Hopkins County Central Storm touchdown.
Yeah, that is a Whitaker Country touchdown for the Storm. I believe I called that one. I'm just kind of saying over here, but yeah.
Yep, that's going to make it 6-6 pending the extra point here, Brock.
Yeah, they kick extra points, so. Connor usually does the kicking, Connor Harrison. But it looks like they're lining up for 2. I don't know what they're doing. Swapping people. They are going to go for 2, but they got people wandering all over the place. That's going to be a timeout, Storm.
Timeout Central.
Score is 6-6 with 5:20 left in the first half.
Yeah, want to thank Owensboro Health I don't know if you went through that live read yet, Brock?
I have, but that's okay. They deserve it.
Yeah, absolutely.
They kept my wife alive 2 weeks ago, so I'm good with that.
Miller Tire Center. Since 1960, the Miller family has provided Sacramento and surrounding areas with trusted name-brand tires and automotive services. Go see them at 675 Main Street in Sacramento or give them a call at 270-736-2254.
Yeah, you can read that Owensboro Health all night long. We were in the hospital twice in the last month, and if they hadn't found what they found, I think I may have lost my wife. So, very, very thankful for Owensboro Health and my wife. All right. Now I think they're lined up to go for the kick. Isaac Manning's going to be holding. Connor Harrison's going to be the kicker.
Looks like we're going to have to take it old school here and let Rob know we need a break.
And it is good. Storm take the lead, 7-6. 5:20 left in the first half. They will be kicking off to the Cougars. We do have a Storm player down on the field.
Got an injury on the field there.
He is up. Looks like he might be a little woozy, but he's up.
We'll stay with you through here.
Yeah, Hopkins County Central has a really good medical staff here.
Yeah, I apologize to my my sponsors about the technical difficulties tonight, but unfortunately, it is out of my hands. So we may have to stay with you through a lot of this game.
That was Jeremiah Groves down, but he's jogging off the field. He's fine. He's fine. Like I was saying, Hopkins County Central does have a good medical staff here, but there is a soccer game going on the other side of the stadium, so he's got to come back and forth.
Right.
Never mind on the medical staff. They had a good one when I was here.
And Baldwin and Golden, the killer bees, wait for the Cougars.
Let's see if they put the ball in Baldwin or Bolden's hands. Either way, it's going to be dangerous if they do. Baldwin almost returned 2 for touchdowns last week. Got 1, though. That's going to be short to the up back, and it's going to be it didn't even land in bounds.
Kick out of bounds will start at the 35-yard line.
It's going to be starting at the 35. I guess that's a strategy where you kick it out of bounds and you don't get it in the return man's hand. But our return men are very, very dangerous. Against Union County last year, Baldwin returned 1, almost returned another one. Baldwin has taken it to the house, twice this year, I think. Yeah. So our return game is excellent. So kicking it out of bounds and giving it to us on the 35 is probably a good idea. The ball is on the 35-yard line. Cougars are lined up like right on top of the ball, or huddled right on top of the ball. Now we have, I don't have any idea what that was. They just called a penalty on the Storm and moved the ball up 4 yards. Does that make, maybe that's where it went out of bounds? That makes no sense. But anyway, Cougars break the huddle, send one receiver off to the right. They got 2 wings off to the right, running back to the left of Klein. Klein's in shotgun. It goes straight to Bolden again off the right tackle. He tries to hurdle, gets caught in midair after a gain of about 7. Flag is out.
Can't thank Rob Nichols enough at the stadium, Brock, for coming in and manually taking us to commercial break, I guess, for the rest of the night due to lack of cell phone service here at Hopkins County Central.
Awesome.
I've been kind of out of it and missed a lot of the biggest portion of this game.
We haven't made it to halftime yet, so you're good. That was a penalty. I heard Stacy Darnell from Central Storm Radio say that you cannot hurdle in high school football, so that may have been a penalty for hurdling. I don't know if Bolden, I'll get it right in a minute. Bolden's watched too much college ball, pro ball. Now they're going to pick it up. So there was no flag.
Yeah, I didn't know you couldn't hurdle a kid.
And now they got to figure out where they're going to spot the ball. The ball is on the Cougars' 41-yard line. That looks like it's about a 7-yard gain by Bolden.
Yeah, it's a big carry for Aiden there.
Now I got Aiden with 30 yards. Very unofficial. So that's going to bring up second about 3. Ball's on the right hash, and they send a receiver way off to the left. Rice goes in motion, fake handoff to Rice. Now we got a flag.
Is that going to be early for McLean or Central here?
It's going to be either a McLean jump or false start.
On the Cougars, and now back it up.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 for McLean
2
County
steps
there.
forward, 2 steps back. All right, ball still on the right hash. Cougars are back in the huddle. They're going to send a receiver off to the left again. They're in the wing set. In motion to the left. He's going to get the outside. He's going to cut up. That's Cam Walters. He's going to get to the outside. He's off to the races. He's going to get down to about the 36-yard line.
No, that was Bolden on the carry.
Is that Bolden?
Yes.
Looks like about a 20-yard run.
Yeah, that was Bolden on the carry there, Brock. So that's a Stephanie Wright Greater Owensboro Realty first down for Aiden Bolden.
Yeah, another one of my kids from Central had his shoulder pads off earlier, Hayden Crick. He had a shoulder issue. They put some pads on, put his shoulder pads back on. He's ready to go to work. I got to talk about my boys a little bit, too. Because once you're one of my football players, you're always one of my football players. I had one I worked with at West Hopkins. I coached 30 years ago, and he was still one of my football players. Cam goes in motion to the right. Fake to Cam.
Brody.
Up the middle by Klein. Klein's going to have another Stephanie Wright Realty first down. That's a gain of about, 12?
Yeah, good job there by Brody on the keeper.
Gain right at 10 for Brody.
Yep. The end zone is in sight here, Brock, going into halftime.
It is. Let's see where they spot this ball. The chain crew on the other side is not. There we go. Chain crew wasn't wanting to head down that way. Ball's right on the 30-yard line. We got 4:10 left in the first half. Cougars are down to the Storm 30. Motion to the right. Klein hands off up the middle to Rice. Rice busts his way down for about an 8-yard gain.
Mm-hmm.
Nice run up the middle by Rice. Rice was lined up in the backfield in the fullback spot that time.
Yeah, good job there by Aiden.
Our rushing attack is just about equal. According to my calculations, Baldwin's got 32, Bolden's got 50, Klein has 32, and Rice has 31. That's about as even a balance as you can get. Now, I'm probably wrong because I'm not very good at this stat thing. Motion to the left. It's going to go up the middle to Rice again. Rice is not going to get much. He's going to get back to maybe to the line of scrimmage. Nope. Looks like a loss of 2.
So it's going to make it, about 3rd and 5?
3rd and 5 for the Cougars.
3rd and a long 4, short 5.
They're going to call it 3rd and 4.
Now that tackle was by James Posey. Ball's right in the middle of the field. Cougars send one receiver off to the right.
It looks like
we got a running back to the left of Klein. Nope, to the right of Klein. We got motion going. Hand off to the motion guy going to the. Nope, Klein's going to keep it.
Keeping it up the middle.
And that's going to be another first down by Klein. That's a gain of about 10 by Klein.
That's a Stephanie Wright Greater Owensboro Realty first down for Brody. It's like a flag's coming in late.
Late flag. That's usually not good. That's usually an unsportsmanlike of some kind. Don't pick the flag up.
Yeah, there'd be another penalty on us.
Yeah, one of the kids in Broden's football game the other day picked the flag up, and it was a spot foul. He picked the flag up and handed it to the official. It's like, don't. I know you're being nice. Don't pick the flag up. Dead ball, personal foul against the Storm.
So that's been one personal foul for each team so far. That's going to move the ball up for McLean County.
Now the ball's outside the 20, so they are going to enforce the entire penalty.
Yeah.
That's going to take us down to – it's outside the 20, so it should be full. So that's going to take us down to about the 5-yard line. It's going to be first and goal from about the 6. We got motion to the right. Hand off to the motion man. He's going to cut up the middle. I think that was Cam Walters.
And Walters brought down by Harrison just short of the goal line.
He's going to be short of the goal line, tackled by Cam Harrison. It's going to be second goal from about the, 2?
Mm-hmm.
They say 1 on the scoreboard. I got to trust Mr. Minton over here.
That's going to make it 2nd and 1. Clock still moving.
That's good. Let that clock move.
We got to put the ball in the end zone here, though, Brock. We can't have a Union County to where we got in the red zone right before halftime and didn't score.
I understand, but I'd also like to not leave any time on the clock. Rice goes in motion to the left. We got a flag on McLean County.
Yep, that's probably going to move it back for the Cougars.
That is 3 false starts on the Cougars so far, I believe.
Yeah, we've not played the cleanest game.
Nope.
5 yards, repeat, 2nd down.
So that's going to back us up almost to where we were.
It's going to back us up to about the 6. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 6.
Yeah, if you're McLean County, you got to figure out a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Cougars send one receiver off to the left. 2 wing to the left. Klein's in shotgun, running back behind him. Hand off up the middle to Baldwin. Baldwin's in for a Cougar touchdown.
That's a McLean County Cougar touchdown there, Brock. That's going to make it 12-7, pending the extra point here.
Yeah, that's a Whitaker Country touchdown.
Good job there by Elijah Baldwin, Brock. You said Whitaker Country. Whitaker Country going to be our Live at 5 tailgate sponsor next week as we bring you Live at 5 next Thursday from Paulson Stadium.
Fantastic. Cougars are going to go for 2. Believe it or not, this is actually a big play. This is going to put us up by a full touchdown and extra point. So there's a big difference between being up 7 or being up 5. So they have 2 receivers to the left. Shotgun. Klein's going to keep the ball. He's running an option. He's cutting it up, and he is in.
He's in. Rob,
2-point conversion.
And Rob, we're ready for a break. That makes it McLean County 14, Hopkins County Central 7, 1:17 left to go in the half. You're listening to the B.F. Evans 4 McLean County Cougar Game of the Week. Rob, I'm ready for a break.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Katie Gunterman.
Are you in the market for a nice used car, or does your daily driver just need a nice detail? Go see the guys at Average Joe's Auto Sales and let them take care of you. Located on 195 Highway 136 East in Calhoun. They're your one-stop shop for all your car care needs.
And we're back to the McLean County Cougar B.F. Evans Ford Game of the Week. Makes it 14-7 McLean County on a Elijah Baldwin touchdown, a Brody Klein 2-point conversion. Aiden Rice off to kick for the Cougars, Brock.
Now, Aiden's not getting a big run at this one, so this one's going to be kind of interesting. Is it going to be short? When he gets that big, deep run, he likes to kick it deep. This is more of a directional. He does go deep. Ball's going to get taken by the up man about the 30-yard line. He's going to take it to the middle of the field. Down to, gets it out to the 35. That was Jeremiah Groves on the return.
Groves on the return there.
It's going to be Storm first and goal from their own 35-yard line. 1:11 left in the half. This may be a situation where the Cougars go into a prevent defense type situation, which in my mind, prevent, all it does is prevent you from winning. They had 3 receivers to the left. They run a bubble screen, which was dropped. But even if he caught that, he would have been dropped immediately anyway. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 35. Yeah, the one I was talking about that had the injured center, or the injured shoulder, he was the Storm center. So they do have a backup center in right now. That has potential to be dangerous. We got 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Earl's in shotgun. McNary's to his right. McNary, another bubble screen to this side, or to the right. Gain of nothing. That pass was to Carter Edwards. Bolden on that tackle. Ball's on the right hash. Storm are kind of in a hurry up with 40-some-odd seconds left with 3rd and 10. Cougars could start thinking about timeouts here. Earl's looking to the left. He's looking for Manning again. It's going to be short this time. So that one's going to be incomplete. That's going to stop the clock with 33.7 left.
Good coverage for Gill on the play there.
And that's going to bring up 4th and 10.
With 33 seconds left to go, Brock.
I tell you what, that was very questionable clock management right there. They're giving the ball back to the Cougars with time left in the half. That could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, if they punt the ball to Baldwin back there.
Back to punt with Baldwin out to receive for Cougars.
Good snap. Connor Harrison with a wobbly kick going down. It goes out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. 28.4 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if the Cougars actually attempt to get down and score here. They could. I mean, they've got, what, 1 timeout left? They got 1 timeout left.
I think they do, knowing Coach Wagner. He's going to try to put the ball into the end zone. I look for him to be creative here on this
That's what I was about to say. This could be one of the Wagner's, like, little tricky type plays.
The chicken little flea flicker we seen last week against Union County, pitch to Walters,
I like that.
back to Klein, pass to Bolden.
We got a tight receiver off to the right, motion to the left. It's going to pitch back. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to get caught in the backfield, and a flag for holding. Well, I'm going to guess holding.
I'm not sure about that.
And on the reverse, Whitaker is brought down by a hold with a Storm player. Flag on the play.
Be a flag on the play, but I'm not sure what it is. They're conversing there, so I'm not sure it's a hold.
I'm pretty sure he just held his chest when he was talking to the other officials like it was going to be a hold on McLean.
Yeah, Cougars are moving back.
Yeah, this situation, 21.6 seconds left. Because that hold was 6 yards back in the backfield. That would be 15 yards or 10 yards from that. He's talking to Coach Manning, so he's trying to figure out if he wants to accept the penalty or push them back. Manning says push them back. No, it's declined. So they are going to take the down. And there's an official out on the field kind of walking around with the ball trying to figure out where to put it down. This is going to be a complete guess on where this ball goes.
Yeah.
Because they never spotted the ball, and then they picked it up. It's still in his hand. Cougars are trying to break the huddle, and the officials haven't even put the ball on the ground yet. Like I said, they have no idea where this ball is. No clue.
Even Central Radio Crew's questioning the decision-making here in the press
And now
box.
Manning said to decline the penalty. The official said decline the penalty, but they enforced the penalty.
One decline, one accepted. Holding was declined, personal foul accepted.
Oh,
there was two
personal fouls.
Okay.
That I
HB
was.
Whitaker off to the right. I think that's HB, or is that Cam?
Looks like Whitaker.
All right, Klein is under center. Wing set. 21. Nope, they're just going to run it out. They're not even going to snap the ball. That's going to be halftime.
And at halftime, Rob, it's McLean County 14, Hopkins County Central 7. You're listening to the B.F. Evans Ford Game of the Week. Rob, it's halftime.
Congratulations to 102.7 The Game. WLME-FM, recently awarded the 2023 Kentucky Broadcasters Association Station of the Year.
Everybody get your hands up. 102.7 The Game, Kentuckiana sports leader, couldn't do it without your support. Congratulations to you, and thank you for making 102.7 The Game #1. We are all a winning team.
102.7 The Game, Cromwell Media.
Buy. Need a new F-150? New 2023s are in stock. Platinum, Lariat, XLT, and STX models available for delivery today. Visit us at B.F. Evans Ford in Livermore or shop online at bfevansford.com.
The winning combination, B.F. Evans and you.
The pandemic is over, but COVID-19 is here to stay. In fact, it's still among the top 5 leading causes of death in the U.S., just after heart disease and cancer. So this fall, stay up to date with the latest COVID-19 vaccines, just like you do with the flu, because you've got no time for 19. The vaccine may not be for everyone. Please consult with your doctor. Brought to you by Moderna.
Something's on fire! Quick, put it out!
Oh, it's filled with... Ew.
Ew! Look, there's a note. Humans, stop leaving your pet waste on the ground. It washes down the storm drain and straight into our water. We're sick of it. Signed, the fish?
It's time we all did our part to stop polluting Kentucky's waterways. To find out how you can help, visit stormwater.ky.gov. Brought to you by the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet.
B.F. Evans Ford is having a huge summer sales event. Mavericks and Super Duties are now available to order, and B.F. Evans is the place to buy. Need a new F-150? New 2023s are in stock. Platinum, Lariat, XLT, and STX models available for delivery today. Visit us at B.F. Evans Ford in Livermore or shop online at bfevansford.com.
The winning combination, B.F. Evans and you.
Do you have land with timber? Then contact Kevin Stratton with G1 Logging for all your timber harvesting needs. With over 30 years of experience, G1 will strive to get you top dollar for your timber. G1 is insured and is also a certified master logger throughout the state of Kentucky. Reach out to Kevin Stratton with G1 Logging today at 270-316-7595. That's 270-316-7595.
Hello, this is Chris Rhodes with Rhodes & Rhodes Injury Attorneys, and we're proud to be a long-term supporter of local high school athletics. We're also proud to help the people of Western Kentucky when you're injured at no fault of your own. We represent people, not insurance companies or big corporations. For almost 50 years, we've been a friend and the law firm for injured people. Visit RhodesandRhodes.com today to set your free consultation and let us represent you. Rhodes & Rhodes, we've got your back.
Get immediate care for your injuries at Owensboro Health Orthopedics Walk-In Clinics in Henderson and Owensboro.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justice Stoltz. Don't let the pain of a sore knee, an injured shoulder, or a sprained ankle keep you out of the game. Our team of experts is here to help get you back.
That's avoidable. The false starts is definitely avoidable.
A couple personal fouls. Just got to play cleaner, smarter football if you're McLean County.
Yeah, a lot of the personal fouls, that can be eliminated, but that's an aggression penalty.
Yeah.
And aggression penalties usually lead toward good football because that means that you're into it.
Yeah.
You're like going full throttle. So I can handle aggression penalties. The unforced penalties, unforced errors, that's something we really need to shut down in the second half.
Absolutely.
The Storm have shot themselves in the foot too, just not as many times. So I think we're all right. If it wasn't for that one long pass to Manning, I think we had them stopped on defense.
Yeah, I think we've got the ability to be able to put the points on the board.
Yep.
We just got to play smarter football.
Yeah, we're averaging chunks. We're not really doing like you usually say, we're not doing the 3 yards in a cloud of dust. We're doing chunks.
Yeah.
We're doing 7, 8, 10, 18 yards. We're doing big chunks. But then we're shooting ourselves in the foot between chunks.
Yep, we've got to play smarter football. I don't have the stats in front of me. I know Klein scored a touchdown. Baldwin scored a touchdown. Defensively we're playing really well. We just got to keep
I've got stats that are probably not very accurate, but like I was saying earlier in the half, this is balance between Baldwin, Bolden, Rice, Klein. Walters, I think, even got into it. Walters had like an 18-yarder, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I've got 39 and a touchdown for Baldwin. I've got 50 for Bolden, 42 and a touchdown for Klein. Rice has 31. Walters has that big 18-yard and probably a couple more that I forget to write down because I get excited and watch the game.
Hey. But I believe we've got potential to put some points on the board and do some big things. We've just got to play cleaner football. I know a couple programming notes for you. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be switching teams, I guess you could call it, and jumping on board with the 3RSN guys. Going to do a tailgate at Webster County tomorrow night. Webster County taking on Hancock County, coming into town to take on the Trojans. Going to be doing a CJ 105.7 tailgate brought to you by Southwire about 5 o'clock. Myself, Joe Chrisley, Todd Cowling, going to be bringing you a tailgate from Trojan Field. Then Stephen A. Turner and Vic Evans are going to be coming at you from the Eagles Nest with a Live at 5 tailgate brought to you by One Way Services LLC as they bring you all the matchups in the area, go over preview those matchups, give you predictions, go over our Hiding Timber Fan of the Week, go over the college games of the weekend. I know UK Florida plays Saturday, Louisville plays tomorrow against NC State. KWC goes on the road to Findlay. And then 3RSN will be bringing you coverage from Webster County tomorrow night about 7. I think Caleb Farkas is off tomorrow night. We're here tonight. And then Saturday morning, come see me down at the parking lot of McLean County High School as I'll be bringing you Cougar Confidential with Coach Wagner, freshman Will Carter, freshman Hunter Stratton, and also be joined by middle school head football coach Seth Lancaster. Looking forward to reviewing the middle school season with Coach Lancaster, seeing who we've got coming in next year that might be able to make an impact as a freshman and just get his thoughts on his season this year.
Yeah, we got some freshmen this year that have come in and made a big impact. Hunter Stratton, I was surprised to see him out there. So apparently he's out there. He's making tackles.
Yeah.
Will Carter right in the middle of the defensive line. Those are two true freshmen that are coming in and making a big impact.
Yeah, absolutely. Rob, we're ready for a break. We'll be back here in a short minute as you've been listening to the A&S Fabrication halftime show on the B.F. Evans Ford McLean County Cougar Game of the Week. Rob, I'm ready for a break.
Looking for top-notch metal fabrication services? Look no further. A&S Fabricating is your one-stop shop for all your custom metal needs. From precision machining to welding and more, our skilled team delivers quality results that exceed expectations. Whether it's a prototype or a large-scale project, A&S Fabricating has the expertise and equipment to get it done right. Get your project off the ground today. Visit us at asfabco.com. Proudly serving McLean County since 1969. A&S Fabricating, your trusted partner in metal fabrication.
Are you looking for that spot for great down-home cooking? Well, you found it at Nene's Country Cafe, located in Sacramento. Nene's has it all, from breakfast to plate lunches and everything in between. Proud supporters of McLean County Athletics. Go see them at Nene's Country Cafe.
You guys at? Hello? Are you there? I took 2 spots. You're not there.
Rob.
What happened? I played 2 spots, came back, you were gone.
Okay, that's my fault. Sorry, I should have told you. We're good.
You mean go back to commercials or what?
Yeah, no, just put us back on the air. I apologize. That was on me.
Here we go.
And we're back to the McLean County Cougar game of the week, Brock. Looks like we got Silas Gunn and Logan Rogers back to receive for the Storm.
Now, last time we kicked off to Silas Gunn, he returned it about 30 yards.
Yeah, Silas is an athlete.
I vote we don't do that again.
New to the Storm program, a transfer over from Webster County.
I would stay away from Logan Rogers, too. Logan runs about a 4.3, maybe a 4.4.
Yeah,
he had a 400-yard game in middle school. Ball bounces down to Silas Gunn. He had to bend over to pick it up, so maybe that slowed him. Nope, it didn't. He's going to break it. He is going to get tackled down at the 25-yard line.
Baldwin with the tackle there.
And there was Baldwin on the tackle.
Nice return there by Gunn, though. Got to give the kid credit.
Yeah, he picked the ball up on a roll and took off.
Yep, if you're McLean County, you got to keep it away from their special teams.
I would be thinking about that really high, short kick. But anyway, we got the Storm setting up on about the 23-yard line. Ball's on the right hash. They're going from left to right. They got 3 receivers off to the right, which is a short side. Earl's in shotgun. McNary to his right. Earl's going to look to his left, looking across the middle. He goes through the hands of the receiver, incomplete.
Had a couple of guys there that could have made the pick there, Brock.
Yeah, I think that ball had a little bit too much mustard on the hot dog.
Yeah.
If that had been a nice soft throw, he may still be running.
Yeah, if you're McLean County here.
Got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Earl's in shotgun, McNary to his right.
Got to get a big
plays coming in. They're going no huddle, so they are getting the play from the sidelines.
Yeah.
Now they're going to send
the game up a little bit.
They're going to bring Rogers in to play running back. McNary off the left side. He's going to carry about 3 players down to what's close to a first down, but we do have a flag on the left side.
I'm going to say that's on Hopkins County Central.
I'm going to say that's on Hopkins County Central as well.
Going to move the Storm back, it looks like.
Holding
on Central.
On Central.
Holding on the offense.
So that's a good penalty for McLean County.
Yeah,
Pit Central back at about 2nd and 20.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I would say that was probably on James Posey because he did not work his way downfield like he knew it was on him. But
yeah.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and somewhere around 20? 18? 2nd and 18. Nope, 2nd and 20. Shotgun. Got McNary to the left. 2 receivers to each side. McNary's going to go up the middle. He's going to carry about 3 players down to close to the original line of
12 coming up, a group including
gain of about 8. They're going to have to tackle McNary more around his legs. They're getting up around his shoulder pads, and McNary's just carrying them an extra 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, we got to get low. That's something we struggled with last week against Union
2 to the
County
left,
as
2 to the right. Earl's in shotgun, running back to his right. Earl's getting the play in from the sidelines. Everybody checks their wristbands. Ball's on the ground. Earl picked it up. He's going to sling it toward Manning down the field. And a touchdown if he caught it.
So that's going to make it 4th and 13 for Hopkins County Central here, Brock. If you're Central, do you go for it is the question.
Not get them within the 10. I'd keep the offense on the field and go for it.
Yeah, it looks like that's what Coach Manning's going to be doing.
The offense is going for it here in the third.
We got Manning on that long pass again. He took off early. Manning he's looking. It is a first down, but we do have a flag coming in.
That could go either way here, Brock.
Yep. Yeah, Earl averages about 7 yards a carry, so he can run.
Yeah, Isaac's an athlete. See where they call this penalty at? Yeah, it's going to be on Hopkins County Central. That's going to negate the first down. That's going to move the Storm back. It's 2 big penalties on this drive.
It's going to be... That's a hold on Central again. That's going to maybe 5?
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to gain yards. That was, if they didn't get the first down, that was actually advantageous for the Storm. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. It's going to be 4th and about 8. I was way off on my yardage. Ball's on the left hash. Getting the call from Manning.
See what we do here for the Storm. If you're the Storm, got to watch the delay of game penalty here too.
There's a snap. He's looking to his left, going across the middle. It's going to be caught. That looked like Connor Harrison on the catch.
Incomplete.
One of the officials came in and said incomplete, but they are giving him the completion.
So they're calling it a pass.
First down, Central.
All right, so that's going to be first down. Get a first down. Nope, they're laying the chains down, so it's 1st and goal from the 10. We got 2 to the right. Spins out of both of them. Gain of about 3. Again, they're tackling up around shoulder pads.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to tackle McNary up around shoulder pads.
Right.
It ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
All right, Storm sends 2 to the right. Goal from the 7. Hand off to McNary up the. Nope, Earl's going to roll out to his right. He's looking to throw. Zips it, and that was right through the Cougars' hands. I couldn't tell who that was.
Gill. Almost had the pick there, Brock.
That would have been a
Gill.
That would have been a killer right there.
Yeah, that would have been a great play by the sophomore. Defensive backs got to stay watching Earl, see where his eyes are going.
Storm in a tight formation, rolling out to his right again. Basically the same play. Isaac's going to pull the ball down and run. He's going to spin his way down and be short of the touchdown by about a yard.
Isaac Earl was running for his life with Kobe Dant right in front of him, Brock.
I think that was Hunter Stratton on the tackle.
Yeah, good job by the Stratton, the sophomore.
Stratton on the touchdown safety tackle.
So that's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. 4th and goal, not first. 4th and goal from the 1. This is going to be huge.
Yeah, big. Got to get a big defensive stand here if you're McLean County. If I'm Central, I'd give it to McNary.
It's going to be timeout.
So it's going to be a McLean County timeout, Brock. And we'll keep it here during this timeout. Brock, want to get some live reads in. Thank some of our sponsors. You know, Independence Bank, for the community, by the community. Since 1776, Independence Bank has been serving communities all over Kentucky. With over 27 locations across 15 different markets, they can do a better job at serving you. Go see them on Hinton Street in Livermore for all your banking needs. Show sponsor. Since 19, heavy structural metal plate weldments and custom fabrications. Go see them in Livermore or visit them at asfabco.com, Brock. You know, a big play here. if you're McLean County.
This is a huge play right here.
Yeah, it's 4th and 1. This is a momentum shifter.
Now we got 8:47 left in the third quarter. Like you said, I would look for McNary bowling ball straight up the middle.
Yeah, I'd stack the line and see what
They're in shotguns, and one receiver to the left, one to the right, 2 running backs in the backfield. There's a snap handoff to Rogers. That's going to be touchdown.
That is a Hopkins County Central Storm touchdown, Brock.
Yeah, that's going to be a Whitaker. Yeah, Logan Rogers doesn't have very many yards on the season, but what yards he has, he makes count. He's got 4 touchdowns.
Yep, pinning the extra point here.
So I think they kind of used McNary as a fake right there and gave the ball to Logan Rogers. They are in the end zone. That is incomplete. That was intended for Jeremiah Groves, and it was incomplete. So that is an incomplete two-point conversion eventually. That's going to leave the Cougars up 14-13 with 8:44 left in the third quarter.
And we'll be back after a couple short commercial breaks. You're listening to the B.F. Evans Ford McLean County Cougar Game of the Week.
Hi, I'm Brandon Ferguson. At Independence Bank, we promote the positive. It's the kindness that helps connect the communities we serve. This is no split decision. Here for good is our commitment. We'll be in the stands scouting a good football game and a good time. Whether it's cheering you on from the sidelines or helping you achieve your financial goals, know that you're in good company. Come see us today at one of our 27 convenient locations, including Livermore, or online anytime at 1776bank.com. Independence Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Sacramento Deposit Bank has proudly been serving McLean County and the surrounding areas since 1895. Come see us for all your banking needs at 335 Main Street in Sacramento. Call us today at 270-736-2212.
And we're back to the B.F. Evans Ford McLean County Cougar Game of the Week.
Kid on the ground?
Got an injury on the field here.
He's acting like a cramp.
Not really
he's
stretching. So we got a leg cramp on the field. But off a Central Miss extra point, Brock, it's McLean County 14, Hopkins County Central 13.
Yeah, the Storm were lining up for the kickoff and just had a kid on the far side of the field go down. He's cramping up. They're out there trying to stretch him out. Can you guys tell who he is?
Can't really tell from where
we can't
they're
tell.
at.
He's being blocked by Coach Manning's out there. So they're stretching him. I've known Coach Manning for, 30 years, something like that. So he's actually probably one of my best friends in the whole world. He is a fantastic human being. That is, they're saying Silas Gunn. He's limping off, but like I said, it's just cramped up. Go get him some. The announcers up here are saying go get him some pickle juice.
Yeah, it looks like I believe he'll be all right. Just kind of gimpy walking off the field here.
Yeah, that leg's not wanting to bend. All right, now the Storm are lined up for the kickoff.
And Harrison out to kick off for the Storm.
Let's see if he kicks it deep this time or kicks it out of bounds. That ball is going deep. It's going to be out of bounds.
I think I'm learning. I think Central would rather take the penalty than they would kick it deep to Baldwin and Bolden.
Yeah, when I coached here 2 years ago, I don't think we kicked the ball in bounds once. I mean, we would literally aim for out of bounds. That way there is no return.
Yeah.
So the Cougars are going to take over on the 35-yard line. We got 8:44 left. They're up by 1 point. This is a big drive. This is a big drive.
Yeah, it is.
We need some points off this one. Ball's right in the middle of the field. Cougars come out. They send H.B. Whitaker off to the left. Everybody else is tight. It's a kind of a tight wing set. Motion. Handoff up the middle to Baldwin. Baldwin's going to get tackled in the backfield immediately. And that's tackled by Posey and Egbert.
Yeah.
And that is a Rhodes and Rhodes tackle for a loss.
Yeah, Egbert and Posey are great on that defensive line for Hopkins County Central, Brock.
Absolutely. Both seniors, both really, really, really good kids. Really good kids. Like I said, Posey will be playing on Saturdays eventually somewhere.
Yeah, looking forward to
we got the ball on the left hash. Cougars are going to break the huddle. Send one receiver off to the right. They're in two wing set. Klein's in shotgun, running back to his right. Rice goes in motion, gets the handoff off the right side. He's going to get a little gap. He's going to gain about 6.
Good tackle there by Aiden Rice.
He dove forward, but they're going to spot him back to basically where he started diving. That was a terrible spot. It's like 3rd and 5. Anyway.
If you're McLean County, it's 3rd and 4. You got to get the first down here, Brock.
Yeah, ball's on the right hash. I think even if they don't get this, I think this is probably 2-down territory. They got student body left. Hand off to Baldwin up the middle. He's going to get caught in the backfield. He's going to get tackled by basically every Storm player on the field.
Yeah, Central's done a good job defensively against this run game.
Yeah, that's going to be a Rhodes and Rhodes tackle for a loss. He lost about a yard.
That's going to make us about 4th and 5 here.
If they had got back to the line of scrimmage or gained a couple, I think they probably would have went for it there. But right now, it's 4th and 5 now from the 40.
I still think we're going for it.
I do not see a punter.
No. No. The punt team didn't come out on the field.
We got one receiver to the left, wing set, running back to the left of Klein, motion to the left.